get your coffee. I don't sit.
Click.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Labs and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right, bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Whacked Out Wednesday, February 7th, 2018 here inside Shroud Avatar. And, of course, we've got the latest in news, information, hijinks, and shenanigans right here in the Owl's Head lot. So don't forget, if you want to come on down and join in, you can come on over to Owl's Head. You can teleport to Jack Cynicist or Lazarus Lung and come on up to the back of the lot. We are at the
And
very,
make sure that you're in
very
multiplayer.
back of Owl's Head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Now, of course, I've been really thinking about putting a vendor all the way at the very, very far corner of the lot there. And then,
Then you'd have to kill one of your balloons.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I can just move one of the other guys that are up here. I mean, it's not like, you got space. But I figured I'd do like a Key West thing, is last vendor or furthest vendor in Owl's Head, type thing.
Oh, you could always, name them off the back of the truck.
You can what?
All the items that fell off the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Since
You
you
know.
are...
Have we had that discussion in the past 3 years about wearing clothing that goes with your green screen and doesn't clash with your green screen? Have we had that discussion?
Hey, man, this is the water.org shirt, which is not green.
It's all over the place on that.
And Jack is cutting out. What the hell's going on?
Wait, I'm cutting out?
No, Jack's not cutting.
You're loud. Jack
Yeah,
is
well,
loud.
Yeah.
it's your problem.
Jack is loud and Lazarus is
You're
cutting.
killing me.
Go live
Windows
on
update,
stream.
No, not bad.
Windows update, we'll see.
But anyway, how is everybody doing aside from those of you having some technical difficulties?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There we go. To give you a little balance there.
Oh, so you're finally adjusting my levels?
Somebody's
Now,
got
your
to.
levels are where they always are. I have to adjust them today. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's loud.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Loud and
Your
proud.
screen's never in the same place. Your light's never the same.
That was sun, man. It's overcast.
Yeah, I know, it's
so I
all
had to
the
open up
sun's fault.
blinds. And it's like, we actually have some variety in our weather here, unlike Florida. And before the show, I was adjusting my green screen settings as well inside of the Streamlabs OBS version. Since
Yeah, I
it had an
still
update.
haven't played with that. That nightmare. Yeah.
I will say that messing around with the filter in the Streamlabs version of OBS is much more of a pain in the ass than in the version of OBS.
Why is that?
Doesn't have the color picker to where you can just pick a color and balance the green screen out
Oh,
a lot
geez.
easier. And the slider bar has a like whenever you're changing the color, there is a bug in that
Bug.
where it just causes problems. Yeah, I mean, I could stream the bug for people, but I don't think they'd enjoy that. I think they'd
That's
much
all right.
rather.
That's all right. I got enough bugs.
Hey, you're already in 2 drinks, folks. So if you're not playing along, you know, you all better get with the program there.
Well, I think people would be much more interested in knowing the fact that there's 48 days until launch.
48 days, really? Is that all?
It's launch candidate. That's launch candidate.
That's right.
Let's read what they put on the screen here, and that says 48 days to launch.
Yeah, I don't know what the launch.
It's not 48 days to candidate release.
What's the other
48 days.
candidates? What's the other candidate days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Candidate. What's a candidate?
Candidate release. Release candidate.
No. What's
It's
a candidate?
something.
Jack, you're.
I'm reading
Yeah,
48 days to
I
launch.
really do love the difference between my picture on Laz's screen and my own screen.
I just can't get
Come
you
on,
to come in
Laz.
today. I don't know why. No matter what I do up and down, even at your normal settings, you just won't come in right. So I'm not gonna mess with it
killing
anymore.
me, Smalls. Killing me.
Ghost. Jack the Ghost.
Only on his stream, not on mine.
I see that.
Yeah, what do I look like in your stream? That's a
A short guy.
The little fucking
I-
midget sitting next to Jack.
Actually, I'm going to resize you on my screen to make you actual size.
Oh, put him on your head.
Size for Laz. Okay,
Red.
we're making Laz actual size. There it is.
he's too much.
Laz is now actual size on my screen.
There it is. It's delayed. There. Put him on your head.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll need to take a screenshot for
Yeah, that's what.
Laz to see this.
Make him smaller.
because,
Make him a little smaller.
well, would you say he's a little smaller than that?
Yeah, he's just a little tad smaller than that.
Tad smaller than that? Okay, we'll go ahead and move him down a little bit more. Actual size for Laz. Only if you're watching my stream.
Well, we got your
Laz
stream
as
up
actual
over
size.
here, and
Put him in your lap.
I'm waiting for it to change, but I haven't seen. Oh, you're making it smaller. That's why.
Put him in your lap.
Smart ass.
We're making Laz actual size. So.
He's like a little kid sitting in your lap.
Well, I'd do that, but like if something popped up, I don't think Laz would ever get off.
You're too much.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stuck.
All right. Anyway,
Okay.
back
now
to
I gotta
where
go back
we
to
were.
moving
That's
you
right.
back to the size that you should be. Okay, so
48 days to launch, perpetual free trial going on. You can come on in, start the game anytime to get a feel for it. Work your way up to level 50 so you can dink around and get to learn the mechanics. You can get over that learning curve before you even spend a dime. So
And
no
just buy the
reason not
intro
to check
account
it out.
and Post on.
I'm sorry, what, Spiff?
I said just buy the intro account and post on.
Well, I'm telling them they can come try it before they buy it.
Oh
you know.
yeah, they can get the
Oh.
free account, get it up to maximum, and then buy the intro account.
Indeed, what Spiff said.
Be safe.
and don't forget the cheapest way to do it is to actually wait for a Steam sale.
Yes.
No, don't
No,
get.
don't get Steam.
I play on Steam.
Like-
Laz plays on Steam. It is so much faster for patching.
For patching only, though.
Oh yeah.
Is and again, I do both.
And I've got just a standard account.
That's fine.
I always have a second window open sometimes, and I'm just using. And again, I don't understand what people, you know. You can launch through Steam. It's still launching through the Launch EXE. I mean, I just got a copy of that on my desktop, and I can open multiple clients. I don't have to worry about using the Steam portal to log into the game by any means.
Yep. Can do all kinds of
Me
things.
neither. because I don't have Steam.
You two neither?
You also neither.
I've got Steam. That's all that matters. But you know what? They have since today's Hump Day. I mean, we do have Taco Tuesdays. Taco Tuesday stand-up, and we have Lily making an appearance this morning.
Lily. Yes, Invisible Jack M60. Eagle, thanks for joining us as always. Always good to see you. Hippie and Dollar, good to see you two out there. Yes, they will have trial after release. This is going to be a perpetual thing. So this is going to allow anybody who comes along from here on out to be able to try the game even after release and, get a feel for it. So.
Yeah, there is no timeline on that free trial right now, but there are the considerations that once you choose a path, as far as the quest line goes, and also you are tied to a max of 50 skill points in each skill.
So you can get to 50 in everything before you have to worry about it.
Yeah.
That's right. Even the mastery skills.
So speaking of getting skills, Jack, I don't know if you've been following. Did you follow the conversation about dyes not being listed as a refined material, and they seem to have changed that because the tree didn't have anything?
No, I didn't follow that.
Okay.
But I'm still staring at the stand-up corner.
But still no love for wood pulp out there in our land. So wood pulp, scrap to wood pulp should be one of those refined materials. I guess we're gonna have to get on that and start making more of a ruckus, because apparently the ruckus being made out there wasn't loud enough yet.
Well,
I'll get behind that.
Thank you, Spiff.
I'm sorry to say, but until they start crafting and realizing how much of a time sink it is, and
did you hear what I just said?
Us making a ruckus means absolutely nothing.
But did you hear what I just said, or did anybody even catch what I just said?
What'd he say?
Yes.
Repeat it to me.
What'd he say?
Make a ruckus.
Dyes are a refined material. Since when? Dyes are a crafted material. Why are they going to make that a refined material? Again, nobody's paying attention to this.
Why do you need to craft more than 8 dyes at a time?
Because you sell them. Why do I need all the royal purple dye that I have, so I can do multiple suits of armor in one shot if somebody comes to me with an order? Yes, that's right. Lazarus Long's Royal Dye Service right here on the lot. If you want your armor that is dyeable, I can't dye non-dyeable items.
Is this thing on?
Yes, it is.
It's on. It's on.
Hello? Is that anything you want?
Xander.
Hello.
Nurse.
It's the typical I and we're going to be mute for the rest of the show.
It's what?
The typical I, then we're going to be mute for the rest of the show.
What?
Yes.
I can do what I want.
That's right.
Are you sure about that, Scroda?
Look, you haven't paid the $5. Shut up.
Where's my service?
There you go.
I need
My
to
service.
Schroeder's like, if you don't pay $5, I ain't saying nothing to you, so leave me alone.
What service?
$5.
$5.
So, we do have stand-up corner where the devs talked about what they did yesterday and today. Then those meeting notes got posted to the interwebs eventually, and then we get to interpret it.
Like,
So this
only
is the-
we can.
This is the information from Tuesday's stand-up corner. We're over in the
Taco
art department.
Tuesday.
Bob,
Cult of Bob. Join
working on the
now.
Lion's Head Cave entrance.
Looking
Damon
forward to it.
Yeah.
Damon Walter.
working on the eating visual effects and bugs.
Bug.
Fletcher
Lives.
working on heraldry equipment. The Ugly Fist.
Equipment.
Bear equipment update. And unique NPC updates.
Can't wait. All sorts of great stuff. We've been waiting. This is what it's all about, folks. Lord British telling you, 20% last 20% of the game makes the whole thing.
My vendor needs to be wearing a kilt with a Royal Founder leather shirt.
I don't know if we're gonna get that option anytime
I want to
soon.
outfit my vendor with my freaking love armor.
I like some of the talk that I'm seeing, but it's on Dev Plus, so we really can't talk about it yet. But when we can,
Don't know
Hey,
what
I
you're
have
talking
Dev
about.
Plus.
I know that.
Yeah, we're not supposed to just give out that information too early. The almighty Gix Vargach met. He's been chopping his wood over and over and over again. He's working on the stroke emote. Or the tree chopping emote. Stop doing that.
Without an axe.
Lily's having a grand old time today, is she?
Yeah, she is. And cheering and eating and sleeping animations.
Woohoo!
Sleep shit.
What, are we
Speaking
all
of
gonna turn into
animations,
cats or something?
Well, absolutely. There's a reason that cat wrangling is damn near impossible.
yes, and Spiff wants to know why it's so hard to tame a calico in taming. Well, if you haven't watched Lunch with Laz and Jack and see what Jack puts up with Lily just trying to keep her, yeah.
And she doesn't come when she's called. She doesn't do anything.
She pulls down green screens whenever she feels like it. Yeah.
She embeds her claws in weird things that, like if you look at my shirt right now, it's like pull back a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
You can see that she's got her claws in
She's
my
hanging
shirt.
on for dear life
Yeah.
on your chest.
Even though she is purring at the same times, and right now she's like sniffing the mic.
I see that.
Except it's not really the mic.
Yeah. Oh, are you sure about that? Then she's also cheering and eating and sleeping animations, whereas Reed, he's working on the new Britannia globe decoration.
Looking forward to that as well. Replacement item.
I'm talking about globes.
Globes.
Peaches. I love your
Big
melons.
round globes.
Then we have over in design, we do have Beezus
The bees.
working on heraldry and bugs.
Bug.
Then Seawolf,
Sea wolf.
he's out in South Midmere Way, and Traps.
Traps.
And Damien, not being a nice guy as he works on
No
bugs.
more Mr. Nice Guy.
And Airy quests, Dan the Man.
And the man Brennan.
He's working out at that South Fetid Swamp.
Fetid.
Sanyo, he's done something virtuous to his pants. This quest. I guess that means his virtue pants are now white.
Out streaks.
You know, I found it's a very fine line between black, gray, and white, by the way. Very, very fine line.
What, are you trying to min-max your virtue again?
Oh, I've done it several times now. Again, it's a very fine line. I mean, it's like one action or one theft, you know, can put you... It's
amazing
ridiculous.
how
It's
perfect-
that fine of
how
a
perfect
line.
my character is.
Yeah.
And the physical box review. Sorcerer Steve also working out at South Fetid Swamp, and the Energy Vortex was working on the Lost Veil, which takes us to tech with Bobby
Damn it, Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson.
working on those party loot rules.
Woohoo!
Gonna be interesting to see.
You know what? You don't get any loot. I get all the loot.
No loot for you. Oh yeah,
No
screw
loot for you,
your
all
neighbor
loot
is
for
going to
me.
become a little bit more fun now.
I'm always going to be the party leader whenever we're grouped together.
This game has loot. Where? 13
That's
gold.
right. The loot master gets all the loot.
Gold.
Hey, dude, I don't know about you, but 25 gold a skeleton adds up real quick in some scenes. I don't know where you are.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. Then after that, we do have JY working on some code reviews and meetings and moving platforms. Then the Wizard Smoke.
Oh, hold on. We got to do it right here.
When are we gonna get our plumber's outfit costumes so I can, jump on these moving platforms and throw little fireballs?
Oh, you got the crack for it.
Well, you already got the mushrooms.
You got the crack
Yeah.
too.
He's working on bugs and
Bugs.
tutorial messages and party loot rules and miscellaneous. Deathbringer one and only working on the Atos task support. Bugs.
I swear he's got his own task support.
Yeah. Burning Toad.
The burn.
He's got a health bug.
Bug.
Oh, are they finally gonna fix that?
Maybe.
No.
Depends. Did you ever bug report it?
76?
It's listed there. No, it's no bug.
I've told Bliss
Yeah.
directly.
Yeah, but is that something that List actually works on? Or is List a world builder?
World builder.
Oh, so you're telling someone that has no idea what you're, no direct
Yeah.
contact with what you're working on?
Have somebody and say, hey, I had a player tell me that their health is always like 5 points lower than it should be.
Yeah, you can stick
You've
his
seen those videos of The Office, and you know that the other side of The Office is where the programmers are and the artists
stick his
are.
head out the door and yell down the hallway. How's that?
Your head out the door and yell.
That's all they got to do.
You guys wear headphones.
Yeah, they all got headphones on. First off,
So
Yeah.
yelling isn't going to do anything.
listen, if,
Normally you can walk in there.
Yell loud enough. it'll
just dial
work.
1-800-SUPPORT and you'll get in touch with them down there on the phone. Oh, that's right. They don't have any phones in the office.
Yeah, no.
They're all wearing headphones so they don't have to hear each other as they're programming. Now,
That they can listen to music. wherever they
Indrid
want to.
Cold out there, you missed it. We left the lot last week. Yes,
Yeah.
there's a reason why we don't leave the
we've
lot.
done that several times.
Yes, but there is a
It's been a
reason why
while.
we originally stopped and we didn't leave the lot because, again, we didn't believe that we should be showing things that weren't fully
Here's the
finished yet and in their proper.
Well, what happened the other day when I PvP flagged on the lot and I was killing Atos.
Well, you
Were we
stepped
busy
into the
interpreting
street.
the news, or was I busy killing Atos?
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
just stepped into the street. You didn't actually leave the lot.
Hey, I left the lot. I was in the street, man.
Yeah.
Water.
When we went to the bank last week, we actually had to leave the lot, so.
Yeah.
Back to the street water.
But yeah, stay tuned. We've been building up to that, and we may actually do that once everything is released and we can actually get out and go show things in their proper perspectives. But
Hey,
until then,
just be thankful that Laz can now jump.
oh hush. That
Can you
that
jump
joke is
fast?
so 3 years old. I mean, geez. I can probably
kids,
jump
I don't
better than
believe it.
you now.
Not even.
At least I don't get balloons
Where-
pulled
where
out
am I
from
at? The
underneath
Rock?
me. The Rock.
Lord British is here. Look.
Oh, there he is.
What did
Yes,
you do,
indeed.
Laz? Must have done something bad.
Yeah, Lord British is actually on the set.
Yep.
He wants to listen to us interpret the news, so he doesn't have to.
Indeed. Of course, he always
Yeah, so-
does come sit down when he gets a chance and joins in.
Yeah, and let's see. The Rock is working on address verifications bugs and
Bug.
heraldry and WordPress. Tassilo working on the account architecture review and user update or user data. Over in studio services, Barrick working on forum moderation and community and spotlight prep and prizes.
Prizes. Gotta love those prizes. By the way, I haven't got my hot tub yet.
I haven't got anything. I never win
You
nothing.
know what? I don't think I've even gotten my the thing I won at SodaCon yet.
Well, that
Ask
was,
me what it was. I don't remember what I won.
you should have got that, yeah, taken care of at SodaCon.
Hey, he wrote down my name and misspelled it. And then
So-
he's like, oh yeah, I'll remember.
So Lord British says, news, tell me what's up. And of course, Led Zepp's got to answer the sky.
I don't know if Lord British is aware of this or not, but launch is in 48 days.
48 days till launch, that's
Yeah.
right. Big news
So
going
that's
on
your,
out there.
That's your gentle reminder.
But
And
we got
launch
some
is
other
right
news
now.
coming up as soon as we finish the stand-up. So let us finish that, and we'll give you some more news out there, boys and girls.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yattenwood is sanity testing and Jira testing and forum reviewing. Serafina is working on customer service
That wonderful customer service.
and community and Jira testing and the physical address verification testing. Over in useless overhead, we have the Dippy Bird
The bird.
working on skill mastery updates. Gorn,
Mastery. Gonna get some mastery? You're gonna get some mastery, Jack. I know Led Zepp's looking for the mastery.
The best.
So I'm gonna
Yes.
Grandmaster Mastery.
Oh, there you go. I like that idea.
Yeah.
That way you can get 4 times the effect of all your skills from Grandmaster Mastery.
That's right. Gorn working on the general business.
Business.
Hutch working on basement optimizations. Or British working on the Jira updates and playtesting.
And hanging out with the NBNN crew right here on the lot.
Oh yeah. And then Sasha's working on general business and metrics and heraldry support and user list migrations and meetings. NFG Scott's working on
NFG,
business
that's
intelligence
right.
research
NFG.
and MailChimp segmentations and meetings.
MailChimp.
The Dorkstar working on the offline POT post in Jira's and heraldry and promotion planning and event planning and map review and postmortem questions and meetings and scheduling and doing something.
And then.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then. Yes, that's right. The Dark Star has that post out there, and for those of you who didn't hear it the other day, the decision has been made not to put POTs into the offline mode. And of course, he updated that post with an addendum that basically states you're not even going to see POTs in offline mode. It's off the table. So,
It's way too much work for them, and it's either put them all in or put none of them in.
it goes with the storyline, of course, and the single-player motif that Richard's looking for in the game. First off, for the single-player mode. Second, there would be a bunch of empty towns. You know, they would just be taking up space in the map, which would really pull away from that. Now, there is a movement out there to allow hometown to become a player-owned town for those who do. I like the idea so that you can actually do that, but there's nothing stopping you from taking over Owl's Head, Central Brittany, or anything else if you have plenty of property deeds. And, of course, you'll be able to obtain those inside the single-player mode up until Castle. So you'll be able to buy castle deeds in single-player mode, so you can do what you wish.
Castle deed in single player mode is only like 110 million gold.
Well, I haven't tried to
It's
gather
attainable.
that kind of gold off in single player, but again, leaps and strides there. Now, speaking of leaps and strides, I put a little link in there earlier, something that Merritt's posted. And this is pertaining to everybody from Merritt's to the Airy Fund to, of course, Shroud of the Avatar. And Merrick's has got a fitness emote contest going on now. And
They do.
they at them on Twitter with a clip of your avatar doing one of these in-game emotes, and you could win a chance to win a Merritt's t-shirt by sending them a clip of you doing one of their exercises inside Shroud of the Avatar. So how cool is that? Just another thing in conjunction with the Merritt's app, Shroud of the Avatar, and getting in good health. Now, of course, that's going to bring me right to the Airy Fund. Of course, we got the Airy Fund Live making its debut coming up this Friday with our special guests, Eric and Eric from the Merritt's app, and they're going to tell us how it was conceived, what their thoughts were, and tell us a little bit more about it and how we can get active. Of course, coming up next week, Jack is going to be fast walking, as it may be, with the Team Avatar folks and the rest of the Airy Fund down there.
Power walking.
That's what I said.
Power walking is when you clench your butt cheeks and you do this with your arm.
Now, of course, Shroud of the Avatar, the Airy Fund, and the Merritt's app have all come together on that. Team Avatar is going to be walking, running, jogging, whatever it may be, to help raise funds for the Children's Miracle Hospital Network. And Merritt's also has the Airy Fund a chance to win one of those shirts that Team Avatar is going to be winning. Just all sorts of great stuff going on with this Merritt's app, Shroud of the Avatar, Airy Fund.
Hey,
I
don't
see
forget
even
that
Marquee
telethon day,
Dragon
you
has
get
gotten in
double
on the game.
points.
So, again, for your chance to win one of them fabulous t-shirts, go ahead and take a little video of yourself doing one of those emotes at the guys over at the Merritt's app, and you get your chance to win one of those Merritt's t-shirts. There's great stuff going on. And again, upcoming, Friday, tune in, Airy Fun Live. You get to meet Eric and find out more about what they've got planned for the future, how they're going to incorporate fitness and gaming, and much, much more with me right here on Airy Fun Live Friday night at 8 Central.
That is right.
So, moving right along is...
Since you did that way before you're supposed to,
what do you mean
we're going
way
to talk
before
about
I was
Chris's
supposed
Daily
to?
Blog?
Oh boy.
That wasn't a commercial. That wasn't sponsorship. That was news. Yeah. And of course, when the top dog wants to hear some news, I got to give him some news about what's going on out there in the world. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I could bore them with more commercial stuff, like the really great sale of artisan tools I made on Shroud Marketplace today. Those tools are gone, folks. They didn't last long. That's right.
They did not.
Shameless self-promotion. Weddings and more by last, not just weddings, but a whole lot more. Go get some coffee.
Too early for that crap. News anyway.
But did the Dippy Bird actually update his post again? Is he on fire still?
Made a little
on
post
fire.
This morning. Little post this morning. Nothing really.
Little post this morning, but
What? Yeah, it was enough.
I've got to refresh it again. Yeah, it hasn't been updated since like 9:30 this morning, but he didn't have a lot. But we still have all that stuff to talk about from yesterday.
My goodness. Yeah.
You mean Master?
And
Master,
what he did
Master,
to the tactics tree.
All
No,
kinds of
what do you do to cactus tree?
Told you we shouldn't do this stuff when Swift's here.
I was in dialysis yesterday. You people were talking without me.
I know that. We wait to break the bad news when you're not here, so. All right, where were we looking at on yesterday?
Messing with that. He's mucking with everything.
Yes,
Man, he's
over in tactics, he extended the initial 4x power time to where it is 2x at 80. That seems like a reduction to me. But yeah, I don't know. Also, while he's calling these blank mastery for now, he intends to rename most of them at some point. He's calling them mastery right now because he doesn't know what else to call them. So he wants to master the mastery and become a grandmaster at it.
I know what to call them. I'll refrain though.
Yeah, defensive stance is going to Shroud Math, reduce the attack speed penalty. Reckless stance is going to reduce the damage reduction penalty. Berserker stance is going to add a bonus crit multiplier. Passive stance is going to decrease the move speed penalty. Fortified defenses is going to increase the duration of both effects. Offhand attack is going to add a 10-second parry bonus. Distract. He's not giving any kind of a bonus.
What? Squirrel.
What are we doing
Squirrel?
here?
Distract?
Distract.
Lies.
Distract is somehow OP.
It's so OP that it distracted lines.
You mean
And if you want
you
to,
can distract your
wanna
vendor if you want.
distract Lies, you just tell him that he dropped a bowl.
Huh? Where? Huh?
See, yep.
No. That's a party foul. That never happens, first off.
What?
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about. Engage is going to be reduced focus. Trip is going to slightly increase the duration. Reminder, knockdown getting a rework this release. Camouflage might actually increase the stealth amount, with both at GM allows for full stealth where creatures can't see you even at point blank range. Finally. Pugilism.
So no more predator?
So your arms are going to become super, super long with pugilism, and you're going to be able to punch people across the map
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
because somehow he's going to change that range from 1 meter to 1 kilometer. and damage is going to be increased substantially as well. So you are going to be Inspector Gadget, and you're going to go Gadget arms.
Now, that
Or it
just,
says
that
1
just
meter. I don't
befuddles me because, as your skill and reach, your arm grows in length. I mean,
That's
a
right.
guy
It becomes-
who's got a 40 reach arm has always got a 40 reach arm, no matter how skilled he is, as far as I'm
That's
concerned.
Roger Rabbit, isn't it?
But I like the Inspector Gadget idea, though. Shroud Math, I know.
Shroud Math, man. It's like you can see my fist coming straight at you. But I mean, the range is only being increased to 1 meter. I don't know what it is right now, but I guess what it means is you're rotating your body to get some extra distance in there. You're learning to use your hips.
You're going to be a little bit more dexterous, and you're going to be able to lean in and get a shot in where you wouldn't otherwise.
The
when
real question
you're
is,
more
what
skilled.
happens if someone grabs your arm and pulls a little
Yeah,
bit?
well,
I
steps out of the way. Well, I guess you'll be
Yeah.
able to dodge that, won't you?
Poison weapon will give a small chance to not consume the potion on use.
Very nice.
I'd still like to poison my arrows because you know what the history of poison darts is? Pretty damn extensive.
Yeah.
Where would you be without watching Sherlock Holmes and the fact that someone's using a poison tip dart?
Uh-oh.
Into
Lord
blowgun.
British is
Well-
giving somebody a quest.
Well, Lord British is trying to compete in that merits thing because he kept on doing jumping jacks in front of us.
It's like Lincoln.
Stand
Yep.
by the virtues.
It's like Lincoln's.
Moving right along.
Then after that, Let's see if Lord British gives me a quest. Sneak attack adds a chance to mesmerize target when used from behind. Sap, when used from behind, adds a chance for a dexterity debuff. Pickpockets. The use and cooldown time was reduced, which will make Valo Frostbane very, very happy, as well as a few of our other thieves. Opportunity Strike increases the window after dodge for bonus damage. Then now he's moving on to the focus tree, just to make a crazy school with 2 masteries. One is Obsidian Mastery with a new name coming, because he probably got my message that Obsidian Mastery doesn't make sense when it's anti-magic.
Interesting. You're probably
And the
not
other
the
is
only one
focus
who
tree.
gave him that information, I'm sure.
Probably not.
Magic warding.
Oh,
Yeah,
looky
so the
there.
new-
Looky there. Lord British is wearing his new hat purchased from the NBNN news vendor.
Oh, yay.
He's wearing the
Oh.
exclamation stove time. Yeah.
Whoops. Yes, but is he trying to give people a quest? Your quest is to stand by the virtues.
Yes. I said that earlier.
Yeah. Seek ye the paths of truth and courage.
Needle in my loins.
Yep. I wonder what Lord British's comments are about my my perfectly gray, morally ambiguous shroud.
Oh, hush.
Not white,
You
it's
ain't,
not
you ain't the only
black,
one
it's
sitting on this lot
morally
with one of
ambiguous.
those.
Oh, did you finally min-max yours?
Boy, you just not. Nobody's
I
paying
know we did
attention to
it on the
anything
QA
I say
service.
around here today, apparently.
No,
Yeah.
never.
When I tell you
Why
that
would we ever pay attention to you?
crafting a die is now considered, and nobody
A
gets that. Yeah. A refined good. Yeah. Wood pulp should be a refined good in alchemy. If we're taking scrap and making something into something else, and we're refining it for use.
Yes.
But taking reagents and creating a potion is not a refined good as far as I'm concerned. That's a finished good, is it not? And it was originally in the right category to begin with. So now we're going to give people bonuses for making finished goods? That doesn't make sense to me.
Shroud math, man. Shroud
I
math.
know. That's not Shroud
If you
math.
need
I think
frickin'
that's a
potion, you go out and
blatant...
kill something, it'll drop it.
Somebody
Oh,
complained and got somebody's attention, but the wrong attention was given there because, again, I don't believe... we'll see how it comes out in 51, so... That's
Hey,
okay.
As soon as they actually take us up on our NBNN challenge, maybe they'll change something.
The challenge
Craft-
stands. You want to repeat the challenge
Craft
one more?
100 teleports or recall scrolls where you have to get all this stuff. I mean, you can buy the wood scrap, but you have to convert that scrap into pulp. You have to, you can buy the reagents as well, but take all of that. Figure out how much time it takes in order to craft 100 teleports and recall scrolls, as well as the 100 wood scrap to pulp.
The wood scrap takes just as long.
No, the wood scrap takes longer
Well,
because you have to remember there's 5 wood pulp in every scroll.
I know.
So you were spending
you're
5
not
times
telling
as
me.
much time.
Yeah. I've been in
Just
this
making a
business
pulp.
a day or two in this game,
Hey. Okay, so focus.
You don't have time to go into that today, I don't think. So,
What?
huh?
God, you gotta fix your
Distraction.
mic.
See?
Fix
Use
your
that
mic.
distraction
Focus
skill.
is being shroud mathed.
We'll cover that a little bit more because there's a lot more to cover under Chris's changes and all that stuff, and he's been on fire with it. That is
Oh yeah,
an
so many changes.
understatement when it comes down to fast and furious changes happening here inside Shrouded Avatar. And of course, I'm telling you, like I said earlier, Lord British says, the best part of the game comes in the last 20% of the polish. And if you guys aren't following along with all those things that we're telling you is coming in the stand-up, you're going to see that that's all those great things we've been waiting for.
Hey, and I want to point out that in a 4-year development cycle, the last 20% takes place in the last year.
You think?
Yeah.
Because at 1 year is 25% of the time.
And again, a lot of people don't ever do math. That's real math, by the way. What are you doing? We're talking Shroud of the Avatar here. You're not allowed to talk about real math.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shroud math.
But that time of the day for us to go ahead and start wrapping up around here and tell you about a couple other things out there. Of course, don't forget throughout the day, if you want to take Shroud of the Avatar with you on the go or when you go ahead and get yourself a copy of the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app. It's available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices out there. Just search for Shroud of the Avatar or NBNN and you should be able to find it, or use one of the handy links right here up on the website for your ease. You can read the NBNN Daily Britannian published 7 days a week, and if you want, you can subscribe to the Daily Britannian and get it sent right to your inbox so you don't have to come on out looking for it every day. You can listen to the radios, you can watch help videos, you can get into a flame war on the forums and get it wiped out. You can come join us in Discord, you can shop the marketplace, and much, much more, including checking out the daily calendar of events hosted right here on NBNN.info, the Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar, brought to you today by Jogger Pants for Men and Camus.
What?
I don't know, it's the ad that's sitting up there on the screen.
Yeah.
I know. I don't make any money from you because you block the ads. I know. You're killing me, Smalls.
Just because I have this beautiful thing called AdBlock Plus installed on my computer, on my browser. Not my fault, man.
Whitelist NBNN.
That and
help
really
support
wanted to make
your
money,
own
I
show.
would click on said ad. Don't forget the NBNN community calendar on NBNN.info. Just click on the calendar button at the top. Don't forget all times on the community calendar are Central Time, and that Laz has aggregated all the available calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. And if you have a Google Calendar, or if you want to add events to the Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, you need to email that guy news@nbnn.info, as we repeat everything in Nude Britannia. Did I get it all?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, you weren't paying attention.
Huh?
Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. Two Idiots are on Radio Free Britannia, interpreting the news so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with Us. Yes. 5 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, they're going country. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia, it's the 70s at 7.
Way back,
now, is there a focus on arena rock, disco, or is it just a mix mash of everything 70s?
Love and peace, man.
So you're gonna get some folk music, you're gonna get some Americana, you're gonna
get it all.
rock.
You're gonna get Led Zeppelin. You're gonna get Stephen Stills and Crosby Nash. You're gonna get all that good stuff, man.
You're gonna get some John Denver.
You know, Rocky Mountain High, man. We're getting high in the Rocky Mountains. That's
okay.
Right.
Yeah. 8 o'clock on Radio Free Britannia. You're gonna get your ear holes probed by none other than the doctor.
The doctor is in the house.
That is Eclipse Maiden for Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 1. In game at the same time is Striker Sparhawks Happy Hour.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Yes. Taking place at some club somewhere, because that is Laz's favorite event of the week, because it's also known as
Spend Sparhawks Gold.
That's right. Get your virtual drink on someone else's dime.
I go hang out at happy hour every week. Sparhawk passes out drinks, sometimes even includes food, and teleport scroll home just to get you home safe from happy hour. Striker Sparhawks got
excellent.
you covered when it comes to happy hour, man. I'm telling you.
Yep, and the final event of the evening is on Radio Free Britannia,
Radio Free Britannia.
and that is the Record Room. And that's our Shroud community calendar for this Wednesday, February 7th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud.
Because I
of
said
the
it twice.
Avatar.
Or three
That's right.
times, or four times, I don't
And
know.
of course, Striker Sparhawk proudly buys his teleport and recall scrolls right here on the lot from us guys over at NBNN. Or at least from me. I don't know if he ever purchases yours. He probably gets yours when he purchases. He comes and makes bulk purchases all the
Get
time.
lots of sales occasionally.
Lots of sales, I'm telling you.
My bundles of 100 have been selling recently.
Yeah,
Which means I need to
talking
get
about
on
sales.
my farmer to provide me for some reagents.
Yeah, I put those artisan tools out, man, and those just went just like you thought they would. Of course, we got a
It was a
new
great
happy
deal.
camper out there.
What kind of reagents do you want? I got plenty
Darius.
of lots. I can grow it all for you.
Stormheld was the gentleman who got his hands
Mandrake
on
and
those
Nightshade.
wonderful new tools, and he's with the Jade Dragons, so good for you. And thank you for the business. Always appreciated out there. But of course, got to thank a few other people, tell you a little bit more about us. Of course, you're watching us, that's right, Jazz and Jack, right here on NBNN.info, on YouTube and replays, watching us live on twitch.tv/Cinesister, twitch.tv/NBNN News, listening on the in-game radio, WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, or catching us in replays wherever you're listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you want to become a supporter, you can go out to the website and use those donate buttons. You can go to either stream and use the donate buttons there, or you can go to patreon.com/NBNN News and become a monthly supporter and help keep us live on the air. We do appreciate it. Your donations help keep all the wheels and cogs turning. Of course, don't forget, you can come join us live in studio or on the lot like Lord British right here, coming on out to hang out and listen to the news and join in the conversation 5 days a week right here on NBNN. Of course, upcoming Airy Fund, again, Airy Fund with the Merits app and the good folks down at Shroud of the Avatar are going to be bringing you, ooh, very nice. Thank you, my lord. There's a
I just got
helping
the hand of
hand
Lord British.
from
What did you
Lord
get?
British.
Yes.
Thank you very
Excellent.
much. And back to where we were. Oops. The Airy Fund, in conjunction with the Merits app and Shroud of the Avatar, bringing you the Airy Fund T-shirt sweepstakes. Win one of 5 competition T-shirts. Drawing's going to be held after the Airy Fund Live this Friday. Of course, don't forget to tune in and the Airy Fund on Twitch. And I'll be hosting the Airy Fund Live with our special guests, Eric and Eric from the Merits app. And special guest Elena Strongbow telling us a little bit more about what's going on inside Shroud of the Avatar. So again, don't forget to tune in this Friday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the game. And I don't know if we're going to be in game, but don't forget to tune in on Twitch. Get those contest entries in and much more. Coilmore Wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you're looking for custom-made wands or staves, contact Arius Coilmore here in game or go visit them out at Coilmore Wands. Scrota's music service. It's Scrota. It's music, and it's a service. If you have an event and you want some music, Scrota be happy to come and give you his service for an hour. He'll give
sounds
you
dirty.
anything you want. The Britannia
Oh, yeah.
Mining
Go
Company wants you to come check out the newly renovated Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove's now open for business, and if you need to open a spot open a market stall. There's plenty of spots available, is what I meant to say. And of course, there's plenty of merchants there for all your crafting and material needs, all at the same price, so you never have to figure out what you're going to pay. All the prices are steady out of Black Rock Cove, thanks to the Britannia Mining Company, and that's located in the Quell region, right next to the town of Exeter, conveniently located to the Exeter and Elysium mines for your mining Jones. RelicsByRill.com, another man on fire out there. Relics by Rill bringing you those coins by Sir Frank. And he just had Canvas Print come on out. He gave us a preview of that yesterday on Twitter. And Relics by Rill is offering, I believe those coins are still up for a discount. Check out Relics by Rill for the promotion on that. I don't know how long that's, Jack, you got any more information on that?
No, I don't have any information on that.
Okay. No help.
No help.
But of
No
course,
help whatsoever.
if you want to save a little bit of money when you check out at Relics by Rill, use the promo code NBNN, tell him we sent you. He'll save you 10% and take that right off the top when you check out at relicsbyrill.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment throughout the week right here on the airwaves inside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. If you're looking for goods, ShroudMarketplace.com's the place to go, and Jack's going to tell you more about it.
You know what? Shroud Marketplace is a marketplace where you can register as a vendor and start listing your items up for sale for other players. And anything and everything from accounts to game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, to artisan tools, like Laz just said earlier that he sold. He put them up for sale yesterday morning, and boom, they're already gone.
Bam!
All the way to services. There's currently over 95 registered vendors, that is different players that are responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. And you know what? How this is different than the forums? You can actually see where things are. You can go to, hey, you know what? I'm looking for some of those old cloaks for some pledge rewards.
You can shop by item. That's right.
No, you can
Break it
shop
down.
by item. You can find consumables. You can find teleports and recall scrolls.
That's right.
And
On sale this week.
There's a minor price war going on for the teleports and recall scrolls. Someone is selling some defective teleports and recall scrolls at $4.48, and some other guy is selling perfectly fine and guaranteed not to fizzle recall scrolls.
See,
and teleport
you
scrolls right here
let
at
the cat out of
$4.49.
the bag, and you told everybody that you can't fizzle on recall and
I
teleport
don't know what you're talking
scrolls,
about.
So we've got
You're
it
gonna
on
have to
tape.
buy the
You know.
tape for that.
Damn
I don't
Democrats!
know.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I've had him fizzle.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
But
Teleports
yes.
and recalls, $4.49, $4.48. We got a little war, but
Yeah.
they're only on sale in my store this week. At the end of this week, they go back to $4.99. So,
I mean, you can go play around in the decorations, and you can see deco packs from the Deco Divas. You can see all kinds of things. I mean, those original battle banners, that hot air
Battle
balloon.
banners.
If you ever want to work on your safe fall, all kinds of stuff out on
that
Shroud
used to be
Marketplace.
great to teach summoning, but no more.
Don't know.
Yeah, you used to be able to jump out of the balloon, kill yourself, and it would reset your
Safe
summoning
fall,
so you
man.
could summon again. Yeah.
Safe fall still works.
That was before safe fall. Actually, the easiest way for safe fall is just to go to a town and it's got a hill and just keep jumping off the hill. That's my opinion. But
There's
anyway.
a fool on the hill.
But moving right along. All sorts of great stuff for sale out there, and of course,
all kinds of services. I mean, you've got power hours, you've got adventure booths, you've got GM mining runs, you've got cheese sign writing. I mean,
cheesy
sign
writing. Love
we
cheesy
don't only
writing.
promote it, we have also
That's right.
purchased
All
it.
the way
I mean,
down
we
there
are
on the lot.
That's right. And
Nothing
way down
but
on my lot.
cheesy
Yeah.
writing.
And if you're looking for Scrota's music service thing, you can pay Scrota $5 and you can get Scroda for an hour to do
Anything
Wholesome,
you want.
family-friendly service.
yes.
It's
Or if it,
a little thin.
Wholesome.
yeah.
A little
if you're looking for an
thin.
in-game wedding,
How do you spell
can also
that?
contact that game.
H-O-L.
That's right. If you're looking to get hitched and in the game and you need somebody to perform your ceremony, you're looking for attire for the ceremony, you're looking for a location for the ceremony, you're looking for custom vows. Weddings and More's got you covered. We've got the location. You want a
Was that-
seaside wedding, a
Maybe.
lakeside wedding, an above-ground wedding, an underground wedding, a bloodletting wedding, we've got you covered. We've got the bloody and tattered wedding dressing tuxedo. We've got the plain white tuxedo. We've got a black tuxedo. We got you covered in all departments. And, of course, not just weddings, but a whole lot more. Those indestructible tools, I don't even know why they're showing up there. They should be gone, probably because I didn't refresh the page. There we go. But
Yeah,
a
you
couple
didn't refresh the
portable
page.
Aether vibration amplifiers, just like Laz wears,
So you can
available
listen to
for
Radio
sale
Free
out there.
Britannia on the go.
That's
in-game.
right. You can listen
Awesome.
to NBNN News while you're running around. We got a couple Lord British birthday helmets, which are also light sources out there as well. And, of course, I've got a whole Lord British birthday package, moon dial, helmet, all the goodies included. If you're looking for those telethon, yes, a bloodletting wedding, of course. Yeah, we do it all at weddings and more by Laz. That's
Wait,
Lord British going,
what?
what?
What exactly is a bloodletting wedding?
Exactly.
We
What
give
is
you
it?
a knife and you
It
slit
may
your
involve
wrists.
some very special emotes
Yes,
in order to.
Is it like dialysis?
that's right. But weddings and more by Laz, not just weddings, but a
Oh, are we
whole lot
talking
more.
like, pinky swear? I cut my hand.
Yeah,
you
you
cut
know,
your
it's,
hand?
something, we put some leeches on you and, we bleed you a little bit, It's, no, we'll figure it out.
Okay, I'm picturing something very more like Game of Thrones.
Yeah. But yes, it is actually that time where we have to thank the most important people around here. And that's you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us for an hour, listening to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. So thank you for watching or listening, wherever you're doing that at.
They have to hire a phlebotomist for the bloodletting wedding.
I think so, yeah.
Alrighty,
It's
absolutely.
He's been virtually licensed. Virtually licensed.
There you go. But meanwhile, we got to wrap it up and get out of here. Of course, we'll be back with more right here on NBNN tomorrow. Till then, stay tuned to NBNN. I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and we are NBNN News. We'll be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, and the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here on the lot. And you never know when the man himself, Lord British, is going to stop on in. Thanks for joining us today. And everybody else out there, we love you guys, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
It may take Laz a few pokes to start the bloodletting process, but